another review of the arc in space, one that's close to my own opinion, though distinct in some notable ways. This is from Leo Vance on the 12th of the 3rd, 98. So if this is a Doctor Who classic, is it? Really? Go back to your video and watch the Talons of Wen Chang, City of Death, The Two Doctors, and Castrovalva, and you'll know what classic Doctor Who is. With the exception of somewhat Two Doctors, I agree with that statement wholeheartedly. That isn't to say that this is not interesting. The Wyrn, to begin with, are perhaps not perfectly realised, but they are well written and thought out. This is true. The transformation of Noah and the characters of the humans are also well written. Tom Baker gets one of the stupidest speeches in history during episode 1. Very indomitable. This is where the story fails. The plot is well thought out, but the scripting is strangely inept. Harry Sullivan gets a good role and Ian Marter plays him well. Elizabeth Sladen is given a good role to play, and the scene where the Doctor taunts her in the ventilation is beautiful, accurately describing Sarah's character. Tom Baker plays his role well, the plot is reasonable, and the sets are good. Direction is quite good, effects are reasonable. So where does the story have problems? In its scripts. They are far from perfect. Combine that with a generally good style for the rest, you have a quite good story. The good elements outweigh the bad, but not by much. All in all, not as effective as the Sontaran experiment or Terror of the Zygons. At the same time, it is slightly better than the boring and stupid Genesis of the Daleks. Holy hell, man. Watch it. You might think it was classic if you're a fan who believes that Philip Hinchcliffe was a good producer. Jesus! Alright, yeah, I don't agree with this guy as much as I might have felt. There are really notable distinctions here. Anyway, moving on to part 4, where we'll just be discussing my 5 pros and 5 cons of this particular serial.